All right, we're just gonna sandwich in with overwhelming numbers. It doesn't matter if he has defensive terrain. We have that good of numbers. Oh, look, we have the King of Bulgaria in our prison. Perfect. We're going to just immediately enforce our demand. There we go. And that does release him, unfortunately, but we get the land. And the war is done. And now, we should be able to... I don't know if the thing already exists, or if we'd be creating a new one. I want this High Chiefdom, which is owned by this guy, which is my vassal. Okay, perfect. Because if it wasn't my vassal, then I was going to have to usurp it. This is currently held by one of my guys. Okay. Child likes focus. So Yuri, you need a childhood education. I'm going to give you struggle. I want you to be a warrior. And, nope, never mind. Misclick. Oh, thanks for the subscription there. Please end the pain. Sorry. It's very hard to read that in mostly lowercase. Welcome to the flock. Hope you enjoyed the stream. That's usually what I say to people who follow, not people who subscribe. Enjoy it anyway. How close are you to getting what you need for the Empire? Not super, super close. Now, here's the thing. We're at a point where it wouldn't blow my mind if we were to just like get a golden opportunity and just get it at any moment. However, the way that we have in mind, it's not gonna be super fast. So we need 80% of the land or more. We have 65%, so we are close. We're only 15% away, and we have the money and the piety to do it. So we just need more of the land. So we have a truce with this guy now because we just finished a war with him. We don't want to be a truce breaker. What's our threat? 47, okay. So we're just gonna immediately assassinate the fucker. Let's plot to kill. Get some money from ransoming, have people auto-join. All right, that number's gonna skyrocket. Oh my God. Okay, didn't bribe anyone. We're at 225% murder chance on this guy. Okay, that's why. His spy master hates his guts. So his spy master is already with us. We don't need to sway him. Okay. This guy is so far beyond doomed. Do I want to bribe any of them? Not really. Save our money. Okay. So we're just gonna wait for him to die. That shouldn't take long. Let's keep upgrading here. I want to get my retinue cap up, don't I? Although I do want to save a little bit of money. We'll see. Market City. There we go. That's what we need. Keep our income up. And we have some castles we can raid. Does not have any attached units. Does it have attached units? It totally does not have attached units. What's attached? I'm being reinforced. There's like a Moldovia army is attached. They're not controlled by me. I can't make them fuck off so I can go in raid mode. Are you kidding me? Huh. All right. I will move some guys from up here then. And they will do the raid. Oh, we're gonna try and poison his wine. Okay. The one bit of Transylvania is bugging you. It's bugging me too. Is he gonna die here? Because if so, I'm just gonna declare war immediately on. He's dead. Yay! I'll celebrate with beer. He died not knowing the name of his killer. So, who inherited? Some guy called the Wise. Oh, he's a great fighter. He's also in 3 wars right now, and not in a defensive pact against me. And he's in 3 wars. This dude is so fucked. All right, lower the army. Yeah, we can just immediately declare war on him again. All right, I could declare for this county here, but because it's already part of that guy's duchy, I kind of want to leave it because he might declare and get it on his own. So I may as well just get a head start on another one. That one isn't part of the land that I need, actually. Weirdly enough, this county right here doesn't count as being part of the kingdom land that I need. Now, it's still part of the Empire land, but we have the Kingdom of Pannonia, which is what this county would be part of, so we always have a claim on that. That's easier to get. I want, like, these bits and stuff, you know? Yeah, like, is that part of the claim, actually? No, that would be part of a different one. That'd be part of the Empire of Russia. Because if we look at Carpathia here, we want everything within the glowing area. So if I could get any of this, I'd be happy. Because we have a lot of claims on these two. But that's not really what I'm looking for, because our other vassals could get that on their own. I could border dispute, but... border disputes. Yeah, I could, like, border dispute for it. Here's the thing. Immediate loss of 100 prestige. In the opinion of all landed characters of your religious group in your realm and the realm of the king, changes by -15 for 10 years because it's an unjust war. So it'd piss off my country and his country quite a bit. You know what? I will just declare in one of these two parts then. I'm going to declare in this one so that we have a within our borders way of getting to that land, so I don't need to walk through his land every time. So we'll just declare on behalf of this dude. Let's just move to be in position then. Is he just going to walk through my land? I'm going to let him walk through. I don't want to deal with him right now there. All right, who's ready for another war? I'm sorry, are you worth one of my guys? My count is attacking. I don't know what. What? Oh, it's just my counts attacking each other. Never mind. And, yeah, Orthodox revolts and shit. Okay, whatever. Let's declare the war. Man, we're getting a lot of wars in today. Like, a lot. It's great. Wish you could just declare for duchies as a tribal king. Yeah, I don't think you can. Here's the thing, is I don't have a claim on any of the duchies. That's part of the issue. All right, yeah, I just want to... Oh, do I have my own personal de jure claim on that? I do have my own personal de jure claim on that. I may as well do that then, because I trust myself more than I trust that dude. And I can have one more piece of land anyway. As a local Canadian, how do you feel about the legalization of marijuana? Are cities burning like they had claimed it would be? I don't think anyone within Canada was claiming cities would be burned. I'm fine with it. The ban on the drug was stupid. I don't smoke weed. I'm not really a drug guy. That's not my thing. But I don't think it should be illegal. I think it smells fucking disgusting. But that's just me. I don't think it should be illegal. It's, yes, a mild discomfort for me if I smell everybody's weed smoke, but you know what? The world doesn't revolve around me, so whatever. It can be legal. And it is legal now, which is cool. Although you have to buy it from a government store, which is stupid. I appreciate us bringing money in for the government, but they're totally not going to tax us less as a result. They're just going to use it to squander more money. That's our government. That's our Canadian government's finishing move, is squandering tax money. All right, let's declare this war. Sorry, it's me. It says, well, MDB is my drug I smoke every Sunday. Then with a zoomed in emote of my face. God damn it. All right, let's start plotting to kill this guy. Wow, I could kill him during the war. We have another easy to kill king. This is perfect. This is perfect for taking land really quickly. This couldn't be going better. It's incredible. Okay, I don't want to attack over that river like that. Do I need to raise any of my own troops? I don't. I really, really don't. My retinue is big enough. I can handle it. Did one of your vassals just take land from Lithuania? I don't know if we had some of this land before. I'm not sure. It's a bit of a mess up there. All right. Yep. My 100 notifications. People joining. Cool. Always like that. All right. I'll join in with this wave of dudes. It's over a river and up a mountain, which isn't good for us, but we also have really good commanders and troops. And we also clear... Oh, and it's very, very few people now because they were moving. And they're dealing with a revolt now, which means I can declare in the revolt as well. I probably will do that as soon as I'm done this war. I'll declare in the revolt, take some land there, because that would be a different treaty. That wouldn't be the same non-aggression pact. So I wouldn't even need to wait for the assassination on that one. Lack of ambition. Oh, someone has a lack of ambition, do they? Oh, they say that I have a lack of ambition. Showing you seem content with what you have, Dunk Prophet. Could lead to becoming ambitious? I'd love to become ambitious. It's a great trait. I will gladly go for that. Ah, that's Fatima getting home. We still got 10 minutes left, so I'll just close the door. I'm a professional streamer, everybody. I'm so good at my job. Just ignore all the bits where I'm not. There we go. All right. Scribes, no details about all famous warriors, blah, blah. Enthralled by stories. I knew you had it in you, say cheerfully. Become close friends and become ambitious. Boom, we're ambitious. All of our stats go up. That's awesome. Does ambitious help us with personal combat? It does by 3, which isn't much, but I'll take what I can get. There we go. We've got the land we're going for under our own control. Let's go in and help that, because I can't believe we haven't already squashed that. There. That got us a lot of war score. Let's go start hitting their lands now. We've already got the place we're going for on lockdown, which will give us some ticking score, which is always nice. Oh, and can we get some more ransoming going? Give me some money. We need the money. We have a lot of wars to fund. Does he have the, does he have A of armor? What? Sorry, I don't know what you're asking. Tell us your laws and what laws you've changed from beginning, please. Since beginning of this stream or beginning of the save file? Because we've actually done very little law changing over the course of the save file, mostly because we're still a tribe, so we don't have too many options. Speaking of, what's the ahead of time penalty on another level legalism? It's actually not bad at this point. I'll take it. Not that I think it does anything as a tribe. Legalism doesn't do much when you're still tribal. Yeah, we're able to revoke along religious lines now, which I wouldn't mind having that law in place. Yeah, I'm gonna take that law in place for when I'm Jewish. We'll get it for ahead of time. There. Yeah. I always have to recall people into wars because my vassals keep usurping each other's control over counties. Who is this? Sir on the Edge, you're gonna have an education in... You know what? You're gonna have an education in faith. And your educator is gonna be Chief Ravia, the Jewish guy. So we want Sir on the Edge, and he will agree to it. Yes, I want him personally doing it. Does he have a whole court of Jewish people now? It's not looking... Oh, he's got a few Jewish people. Okay, he does have... He's bringing some Jewish people into the country. And he doesn't have a temple, does he? No. Would that be a synagogue if we were to build that? Hey, chat. Here's a good question. I need... Does anybody know the answer to this? I've actually never tried it. If you personally build a temple in somebody's lands who is of a different religion than you, because he is one of your vassals, will it build a temple of your religion or his religion? Or is it of the populace's religion? Yes, I will have Jewish babies. Who was I married? No, you're not married. You're getting educated. You're like 6. You're getting educated by a Jewish man and being educated in faith, and your educator is a Jewish man. So hopefully that will lead you to becoming Jewish. You could be any focus and become the religion of your educator, but with faith, I believe you have a much higher chance because your whole education is based around religion. You're being educated by a guy of a different religion. Large market town built. Beautiful. Keeping that income up, because the income, passive income for tribes is not very good. They mostly get it through trading, or sorry, raiding. So I want to get as much passive income as I can early, just so I have enough to fund the military expansion in case raids don't go well. And yeah, keep this war camp stuff going. If I become Jewish, marry me to the educator. Why? Isn't he already married? Oh, he's not married. He really should get married. Could we arrange a marriage for this man? I don't think we can. Arrange marriage, we could. But we don't have any Jews to marry him to. We just have some Christians. I don't think he'd be okay with that. I do want him to have kids, though. He has a concubine? What? He does! Wow. Ah, I guess he's happy that I brought him into the country. Man, Bulgaria is really getting butt-fucked right now by its uprising it's got. Its uprising is so much stronger than it is. And then I'm fighting him at the same time. All right, that's another war camp. Get another one going. Just keep upgrading that war camp. It gets us the most troops. Could you make a theocracy duchy or king level vassal when you get to feudalization? Potentially, but why would I do that? Is there an advantage to that nowadays? Because there didn't used to be. Right, did anyone figure out, by the way, if I were to build a temple for my Jewish guy, would it end up being a synagogue? Because if it would end up being a synagogue, I actually kind of want to build it for him. Because that would really help give a foothold to the Jews in the country if they had a synagogue. All right, drug some people out of hiding. Let's just immediately ransom a bunch. Making good money off these ransoms. Build it, but do let him pick a vassal for the temple. Got it. Thank you, Haranera. I appreciate that. So how much would this cost me? It'd be quite expensive. Almost 500. Okay, we can almost afford it. We're not going to do it right away because we need to fund our war and everything, and we do lose more money than we gain when we have our troops raised for the war. Wiki bare bones and very vague on it. Yeah, the wiki is mostly really good, but there's some obscure shit that's hard to research. Quarter stick, get an education in diplomacy. People say it depends on population. Well, maybe he'll be able to convert his population. It's Slavic and Bohemian, so Bohemian's the culture, which is good. Slavic is the religion, which I'd rather be Jewish. Okay, a commander got more talented, that's always good. When you build a temple, you own it, then you give it to him wherever you want, you think. Okay, I'll give it to him then. My studies have taught me general types of flanking and center, but I can hardly master everything. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't get this notification way earlier, considering we've probably been on War Focus for 10, 15 years. I want Battlefield Terrain Master. It is very, very reliable for defending against a larger army. I want that in case the Holy Roman Empire hits me. Because although we have a larger army than theirs, they have better quality troops on average than us. They're going to be loaded up on heavy infantry. And that is a very reliable troop. Could we befriend the Jewish man? Then maybe he can convert us. We're on very good terms with the man because we brought him into the country and gave him land. In fact, I could bribe him again. Why not? There, he loves the shit out of us, but he won't convert us. There's nothing we can do to ask him to convert us as far as I know. Maybe if I were to sway him, I don't know. But it's such a new mechanic. He's attacking? Oh, no, he agreed to join my war. Okay. For a second, I thought he was attacking on his own, like trying to press a claim. I was going to say, I'm surprised he'd have a claim. All right, one of my vassals who looks a little bit like him, but not nearly as nice looking, has declared war. Is cool. Sway the Jew, become friends. Yeah, actually, you know what? I would probably have a better chance of converting if we were friends, so let's sway. Because if we get the trait of being best friends, then I bet you there's a lot of... In fact, I think I've seen some where I was best friends with someone of another faith, and so they'd sometimes ask, like, hey, do you want to come to religious studies with me? And it give you sympathy towards them, and that's the first step towards potentially converting. Training grounds built. Awesome. We're really increasing our personal levy. Our personal levy is something we really care about so that if we die and the re-election is messy and different places go to different people, we could easily declare war on our old kingdoms to get them back, because we will have a claim. Then we'll have the troops to easily wipe them out, you know? So that's why I'm also focusing a lot on hussars. Light cavalry is a lot better than light infantry, and we're mostly going to be fighting light infantry. Alright, we're almost done this war. I want to finish this war before we finish the stream. Because I gotta get helping out Bob with some editing soon, but we're finishing this war first, and we're gonna see what kind of a situation we're in. Some more inheritance. My kinsman nephew, yes. Guessing the kinsman died, gave it to my nephew. This is gonna make it awkward for me. Who's gonna inherit Pannonia? Yeah. I mean, it could change. The kid I'm voting for right now is Haranera, who looks so much like Jesus, it's unbelievable. But he is an adult now. Slothful, charitable, temperate, child of concubine, charismatic negotiator. That's a good one. That's the second from best diplomatic education. So he likes me quite a bit, and that will help. I'm going to make him my regent. I want to prestige stack the kid. He's also going to be my champion. Champion of the realm. Hell yeah. And the master of the blade. And the cupbearer. I'm prestige stacking the shit out of this kid. And I'll give him some land at some point, too. I want this guy to seem like the top of the world, considering he's not a good fighter. And that's bad when it comes to tribes. Tribes like to vote for the big tough guys. So we gotta get this kid to be beloved by the electorate. Marshal on Jesus sucks. I know, right? We don't need to sway him or anything. Or bribe him. I'm sure he loves us enough and just doesn't say yet. If I do that... Yeah, he's at 100. So we're on great terms, so I don't need to worry about him betraying me or anything. And he is actually quite talented. He's bad at military, but everything else he's good enough at that I'm happy with him. I'd be fine with him inheriting. Alright, let's keep going. How many prisoners do you have? Lots. We've been taking prisoners like crazy. We're also ransoming them like crazy. To keep... That's what's funding our wars at this point more than anything. Oh, we're at 100. Alright, war done. We'll go back to our land. We can usurp. Yeah, just that again, whatever. But we just claimed this. Okay, we really need... This is 4 different people. Are they under the same duchy? This guy is not the same duchy as this land, okay. What duchy is this part of? High Chiefdom of this guy. Okay, that's fine. That's not going to help my vassal limit then. My vassal limit is becoming a bit of an issue. It's time I ask him to spend some time with me. Probably the fastest way to gain his trust. Yes, I will ask him tonight. Or ask him, yes. Trying to sway the guy. Trying to become friends with the Jewish guy. We can finally talk in private. Yay! He was happy to oblige. He does like me quite a bit. We're on very good terms because I invited him to the country and gave him land, which is not at all what he had in the previous place. In the previous land he was in, I think he was just like a doctor or something. No, King of Bulgaria, you're not marrying my 12-year-old daughter. New King of Bulgaria. Wait, does that mean I can immediately declare... Oh my god, I can immediately declare war again. Aw, he's finally in a defensive pact against me, so I can't. Damn. Couldn't I take land from the revolt, though? The Bulgarian revolt? They do have some land I want up there. They're not in a defensive pact. I could just conquer one of these. You know what? I'm just gonna declare right there, aren't I? Yes, I am. I'm declaring right there immediately. Now, I gotta win this war before Bulgaria does, or else, if I don't win the war before Bulgaria does, then, yeah, raise some personal troops as well. Then I'll never end up getting the land, but we can outnumber them so hard. So, you know, I'm actually gonna raise some extra troops on the side there. There we go. That's a perfect time to end the episode then. Just about to attack the revolt to get another piece of land. So to wrap up here, we are at 68% of the land we need. We're about to take another county. And right now we gotta wait until our threat is down more before we can hit Bulgaria again because they are in the defensive pact against us. Thank you everybody so much for coming in live. Stay tuned. We'll give somebody a raid, make their day. In fact, I see Igdisis and Plywood are both still alive. Maybe we'll give Igdisis a raid. He's been a really helpful guy to me recently. He's a really nice guy. He's a Silent Hill speedrunner. Does all kinds of horror games, though. But thank you so much for watching. Again, we stream this every single Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to go do some editing for Bob Wolf of the Wolf Den. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching, and until next time, have a nice day.